Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Bureau XCOM Declassified. This is episode 17. And let's continue here where we left off. We must be close to the end of this tower, I think. Really not sure. We just had a big firefight there, so usually means that we are close. There's some blob stuff here. Energy eclipse. Right, what is behind this door? Oh, look, it's the...
Holy crap! Look at all this! The towers are just the first step. When they're built, a full invasion will be over in a matter of hours.
This is where the ships land or whatever, I think. Yeah, here comes another one.
Alright, Doc. I'm at the Fen gate. Show me the transponder and let's get the hell out of here.
The transponder is ready for your retrieval.
Understood. I'll head back to you as soon as I've captured it.
Alright, capture the transponder. Whatever that is. I don't understand why supposedly we're being helped. It's kind of the same thing on XCOM Enemy Within, right? You know, we're...
Whenever you're ready, Carter.
Hi. I'm guessing that's a transponder. To look around here. Yeah, nothing. Let's check this out. That's it.
Barnes, get the Sky Ranger ready. We're gonna need...
Downward transporters are cut off. There's nothing I can...
You're out of places to run. Come outside. I have something to show you.
What?
Why do you flee from the inevitable?
Who is this?
The translation of my name in your language would be Axis. And despite what you believe, I am not your enemy.
Tell that to your soldiers.
Alright, I think we found the boss. Or whatever.
Our empire has a place for all. You, the prisoner, will find it especially liberating.
I'll never be one of your slaves.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way.
I'm not sure what the guy was saying. He wants us to be their slave. Alright, where do we go? Let's check up here first. Is there anything interesting here? I'm guessing this is the way we need to go, so let's check this side then. Seems like this is empty here. Is that the sound of the ships, probably? Coming and going?
Such a pointless struggle.
If we can't go down, at least we can go up. Get its attention! Hit it hard!
That's the last of them.
Yeah, so he told us to go outside. I don't know if I didn't really get what he was saying. But let's continue. This is fine. Teleport. Yeah, we're almost outside.
Tell me you've got a plan.
Carter, come in.
Bunch, we're here. Roof of the tower.
You think you can stop our invasion? You can't even escape.
Well, if you let us, we can escape. Time to reload. I think we're good though. Let's do it. I guess. I don't think we can give him anything. There was never an sniper weapon from the aliens. You're fine like that too? No. Let's get it out and see what happens now.
That's it. Where are you, Axis?
You will come to me in time, prisoner.
Show yourself, you fucking coward!
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the looks of this. Find cover, now!
Is that a cyber disc or something?
The Force is the only thing you understand.
Whoa.
Ah, Jesus, did you see that? Find new cover. Can't handle a direct hit from that thing.
You cannot conceal yourself from the truth.
Put an end to it. Now!
Ouch.
Out!
Alright, this is not going
Glove
well.
deployed!
You can't actually hit that thing with your plasma field.
Take it out!
Should move away from there, maybe.
Get behind that!
Oh, I should move away from here.
Cannot win with him, Carter. Your insurrection only brings further harm to your people.
Finish it off!
It's a Titan. I don't know what that is, but...
Attack!
Oh crap.
Ah! Walk it off!
Your resistance would be inspiring if it made any difference at all.
Ouch. Holy.
I'm down!
Come on, save me.
Help me, goddammit! Deploy diversion! Thanks.
You and your comrade have no forces arrayed against you.
Hit it hard! Draw its fire!
Spare yourself pain. Surrender.
Get him up, damn it! Healing engaged!
Come on, it's almost dead. Shoot that thing.
Help him up! Ah, Jesus, did you see that?
We're still here, Axis.
Find new cover! Can't handle a direct hit from that thing!
Cannot conceal yourself from the truth. Your chances
Put
against
an end to
something
it! Now!
greater potency.
Repeat, can you hear me?
Barnes, we're ready for evac. Now.
Wow.
Jesus, you're alive. Coming in. Let's get the hell out of this place.
Alright, and again, I don't know how we killed it, but somebody hit.
Yeah, but what did it cost us? They're winning, Doc. With a transponder you nabbed back there, now we can strike back.
Alright, finally we finished Signal from Beyond. Infiltration of the enemy structure designated S01 and retrieval of the classified device were successful. Agent Da Silva, missing and presumably killed in action, was discovered to be alive but affected by the sleepwalker pathogen. Agent Da Silva recovered alive for study. He is to be commended for his valor and the successful communication of critical intel relating to structure S1. Civilians affected by the sleepwalker pathogen were seen entering structure S1 without fear or coercion. Once inside, the field team discovered that the civilians were being loaded onto transport vessels and taken to points unknown. Immediately prior to the extraction, the field team successfully engaged and destroyed a Titan-class enemy vessel with conventional weapons, a feat previously thought impossible. I don't think we had conventional weapons, but that's okay then. Alright, let's return to base.
That tower's still sending people to the other side. If we act quick enough, we can launch a rescue op before...
What?
You want to tell me what's going on here?
I asked the lab to devise a test to root out any more infiltrators. We're testing everyone going in or out of the base. Take them to quarantine.
Too bad about the Silva. Huh, Falk?
Heinrich has isolated one of...
Mosaic's imperative commands. To humans, it's simple noise. But to an outsider...
So much more. Proceed, Doctor.
What?
He's reacting.
That shouldn't be happening.
Higher! I am William
Carter. William.
Carter!
Agent Carter, I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you.
Where's Julia?
While you were away, there was an accident.
What? Bullshit. What accident?
A fire. Out of your house in Arlington. Julia and Richard.
Unfit for duty. You're drunk, Agent. Go home and sleep it off.
Jules. Buried before I could say goodbye.
This is your third disciplinary hearing, Agent.
Let me go.
You got me, Will.
Let me help them. Let me go. Let me go.
Awake now, are we?
Yeah. He convinced I'm human yet?
You're alive, aren't you?
Something like that.
Well, you should be fine. The director left an order to send you to talk to him as soon as you woke up. I wouldn't keep him waiting.
Sure. So I'm an alien, it seems. Let's check the other teams that went on a mission. Recovering leaders. Our information was correct. Sadly, the former president and most of his bodyguard, except one, had succumbed to injuries taken during the first wave of attacks. We have their bodies and will be giving them burial with full honors. The lone survivor has been patched up and should be ready for active duty. Cool. Agent Sirius Cyrus Sinclair. Rank 3 Recon. Cool. Got a new member of our team. Sleepwalker screening warning. Infirmary personnel. It has come to our attention that the new audio tone security screening has adverse reactions when performed on infected sleepwalkers. While outsiders display markedly increased aggression as a response to the tone, infected sleepwalkers display physiological signs of increased stress and agitation consistent with intense pain. While we're studying the disturbing implications of this connection between outsider and infected, we must regretfully remind all personnel that this does not mean that infected personnel can be excluded from mandatory security screening. Alright.
Good luck, Carter. Carter? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Anybody? Am I dead? Isn't there supposed to be something? Is someone out there? Who's there? Who are you? Carter. Somebody help!
I'm guessing that's when Nico got put through the same procedure.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Absolutely. At this point, most of my patients are sleepwalkers anyway, and they're not getting any worse. Unfortunately, they're not getting any better either.
How are the infected, Doctor?
They're stable, but that's not exactly a good thing. Nurses make sure they're fed and cleaned. That's all we can do for now.
That's better than nothing.
It's like a ward full of coma patients, except they keep talking to themselves.
Any chance of finding a cure?
We've got a variety of tests running at the moment, but our first attempts were not pretty.
So it's not as simple as scraping the black goo off their faces.
We tried that. You don't want to see what's underneath.
Oh, what?
What's happening to the sleepwalkers anyway?
We're still trying to figure that out. Their autonomic system thinks it's in a coma, but something else is influencing their physical actions.
You mean they're getting orders from somewhere?
Only on a very basic level, like how they move toward the alien tower you saw.
Any idea how they're getting these commands?
We think it has to do with the silicoid substance on their faces. It might be functioning like the Mosaic control centers we find in Outsiders.
All the more reason to track down Mosaic and put a stop to it.
Alright, that was interesting.
I suppose there's not much more you can do for now.
We'll keep on testing. Until then, all we can do is keep them comfortable.
Alright, let's go and see Falk. Guys are leaving.
The lockdown situation is over. Big deal. I just don't see the difference.
Right. I mean, whoop-de-doo, the doors might be open, but where's there to go?
5 minutes out there and you're gonna find yourself right back under the ground.
At least we're buried alive.
New security protocol to all base personnel. With the development of an effective infiltrator screening test by Dr. Dresner and Dr. Weir, I can announce that we have now completed a full test of the base personnel. I am happy to announce that you are all human. I'm happy to announce that you are all human, and our security lockdown can be lifted somewhat. However, we cannot afford to become complacent. Any staff that returns to the base will be subject to another screening, and base management reserves the right to perform random mandatory screenings as necessary. As before, all screening will be accompanied by at least 2 armed guards. We thank you for your vigilance. With your assistance, we shall persevere. Director Falk. Alright. Let's see if we can get to him. There's a leak here, man. You should fix it.
rather infected. William, could I have a word with you?
Sure.
We need to talk about that test of yours.
My most sincere apologies for what happened at your screening, William. But as you can see, we have a more pressing matter at the moment. This man is infected.
That's never happened in the base before. Or is this another unexpected side effect of your test, Doc?
Nine. I'm quite sure this is from an outside source, but I need your help to find out where, and to do it without causing a panic.
Alright.
This agent's turning into a sleepwalker, and I've seen how that goes. Unless you found a cure, I don't see how you're gonna help.
It's not a cure, but it may be the first step.
Well, what is it?
I have discovered a way to detect sleepwalker infections at an early stage, before the symptoms present. It will let us treat the subjects earlier, or at least get a better understanding of the conversion process.
Another test, Doctor?
Not to fear, William. This time you will be the one performing the test. And quietly, if at all possible.
The last thing we need is an infection scare.
Precisely. Thankfully, the detective will find any infected within a large area. Here, check in operations, engineering, the main lab, the briefing room, and the hangar. That should cover the base.
And if I find any other infected?
Send them to see Dr. Hera. I will meet you there, and perhaps we can help these men.
Sounds fun.
During the screening, it felt like my head was going to explode. Any idea what happened?
I have no idea. Perhaps it was some resonance from your earlier exposure to the alien artifact. Tell me, how did it feel?
Like someone was inside my skull using a hammer, trying to break free. It was all I could do to stay conscious.
Yes. And you said something, too. Your name? Perhaps your rank as well?
Hell if I know. For a few seconds, it was all just a red haze.
Well, I am glad you are with us again, my friend.
I wonder what happened there.
You said that noise during the screening was something from Mosaic. How did you discover that?
Dr. Veer has been examining the device removed from our captive infiltrator. It would appear that this is how they receive commands from their Mosaic network.
So they're radio-operated?
Not quite. But it seems to give them a sort of subconscious connection to a larger command hierarchy.
And you used the command for attack. You couldn't pick something safer, like dance?
Our control is too crude for specific commands, only general urges. And violence is a very common response, William.
Alright.
I'll be on my way.
As you say. But if you would like, I have some experiments I could perform on the...
No. I'll check for infected. But I've spent quite enough time as your guinea pig for today, Doc.
Alright, while in battle focus, hold F to scan enemies and objects for valuable intel. So I'm guessing that's when we have the weapons out. Weapons 3. This is a new way in. Cool. Alright, let's go chat with
I've
Falk.
nearly found him, Myron. He's so close. Put me on this mission and I'll hand you his head on a platter.
We're sending Carter after Axis. This is what he does.
Then send us out together.
No one's going anywhere until we know where to look. Agent Weaver, I know why you want to go after Axis. I cannot allow personal feelings to interfere with the mission.
Something going on I should know about?
There you are. Agent Weaver has tracked Axis to the Pacific Northwest.
Oregon. His base is in Oregon.
I'll leave it to the two of you to narrow down our search area. Something smaller than an entire state.
We should talk, Carter.
Okay, she's pissed off. Intercepted memo. Director, found this partial note in the trash and caught my eye. Thought you want to see what people are saying. Anonymous. Then what's the point, damn it? Cities are being vaporized every damn day. Falk doesn't trust any of us, and even with the lockdown over, where are we supposed to go? We have to go home. I say we go down whatever's left of Vegas and leave out the end of the world in style. We're going to end up like those zombies in quarantine. So why not have some? Okay. Alright, we'll talk with Angela on the next one. For now, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.